on mute and I'm gonna finish getting dressed because I got things to do. I just want to go ahead and get this out the way because I'm not gonna blow up trying to let you know, what I see, and what I hear with these people here.
So if you saying it's for the money,
to tell these kids that you're gonna give them up, then what makes me think that you're not talking to them crazy anyway?
Can I say something? No. Hold up. Let's take a commercial break. Listen, this is an older lady that have already raised her kids, okay? She have already did her due diligence when it comes to her own biological kids. This is an older lady doing a favor for a friend that she didn't even have to pick up. Sometimes you get overwhelmed and you say things you don't mean even to your own damn children, okay? She's telling you they're running amok on her. Remember now, this is an older lady, and they realize this lady is older. Because I'm pretty sure if I send Bud and JoJo to her ass, they'll see how much they can get away. They probably pushed her down the damn stairs. Kids have a tendency of running over older people, and it sounds like this woman lives by herself. So let's keep in mind of all of this that this lady is facing, and when her, when she's up, she has to say anything, KLB. Let's keep in mind. Okay, Petty.
I just want to say this, so it was said that
I'm finding it.
That's cool, that's fine. But just like it was said, I'm not an actual parent and I haven't had a child myself. Nobody on this panel has been a foster parent, so really and truly, y'all opinions don't really matter when it comes to the foster program. I feel like she needs to actually have a group session with other foster parents that have been doing this for a while to see where she can be helped on the foster side of it. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
You want me to Kelby?
My grandparents adopted me, so what do you mean? What are you saying?
That's not the same as you, KLB.
If it wasn't for my grandparents, I wouldn't be in this.
You just argued me down about my niece. So your grandparents adopted somebody who's not the same as you. So stop.
What are you
talking me down about my niece?
I didn't beat you down about anything. I was telling you that you would never know exactly what that instinctual feeling is. All I'm telling you, you don't have to bring your communication skills down. And I apologize on the live. I apologize because I'm actually one of those kids that could have been in a foster system had it not been for my mama and my dad, my grandparents, the people that I showed y'all on live. So I know. I know.
No. And nobody, first of all, hold on, come as y'all messy. Disrespect was when they began saying, bitch, ho, meet up and this and that. They are two males raising their voice loud, and ain't nobody being disrespectful. They both just raising their voice. Chill out in the comments, instigating, or we gonna get the kicking, cleaning house. I don't care about the views.
Speak on. And that's with any subject, especially a subject about some children. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, don't place judgment on me because I'm just...
But KLB, I felt like you placed judgment on me. Because you just said, hold on, KLB, hear me out for a second, because I heard a lot of shit you were saying. Hear me out. So you just compared my niece situation to not being a parent. That's fine and dandy. I'm going to take that. But again, I raised my niece. So I'm going to take the fact that you say I'm not a parent. So you can't bring your grandparents' situation.
And you misinterpreted what I was saying.
Okay, so let me say this. My ex, y'all know who she is on here. She don't have any kids. But because she don't have any kids, she gets to do what she wants with her niece and nephew. And she buys, spoils. And I really do believe if something happened to one of them, she would really take herself out because that's how much love she developed by her not having kids. So KLB, by me knowing how Nicole is behind her nieces and nephews, King Petty could be the same way. And I know for a fact.
But I never disqualified him. Ashley, I never disqualified him from having parent instincts.
Okay.
I never disqualified him from that. What I said was it hits different when they come from you. That's all I said.
Let me
now,
say
whatever
this.
You chose to take from that, that's between you and your perception. That's between you and your interpretation. What I'm telling you is, as a parent, it hits different. It just hit different.
Okay, and what I said,
and I'm not saying that you don't love her. I'm not saying that you don't love her like I love my daughter. I'm not saying that at all.
No, but KLB, I mean, King Petty, let me say this to you. It's nothing like a mother's love, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's nothing like a father's and a mother's love. You can love that child, you can do whatever, but if it ain't mom and daddy, they not happy, and I'm just being real with you.
I think you're missing the point. I think y'all missing the point of what I'm saying. Y'all sit here and said that it's I would never understand because I have not had a seat on my own. So what I said was that being a foster parent, if nobody in here has ever been a foster parent, y'all can sit here and give advice to a foster parent that has been doing this. She needs to have a group session with other foster parents that help her figure out what's going on. That's all I said. It's apples to apples, oranges to oranges. You can't.
And I agree with that because I agree with that. I agree with that because that's a separate community. That's another community in itself. Foster parents is another community. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I'm not knocking
you
it.
got
I
my
agree with
personal
that.
opinion.
I agree with that.
You want my personal opinion, and Miss Kim, who Kim? I knew you had to take child development and take tests online in order to get approved for this. Okay, you had to take the CPS test like you're a worker, even though you're not physically a worker, because I had to go through all the steps. So with that being said, they teach you how to be careful with words and triggers. And, you know, we are taught not to say things like that. We are taught not to give one a treat and not the other. You are taught everything you can do to trigger a child. And that's the main thing. When I work, hold on. When I work with foster kids, and if you follow me on Scope, they knew I worked at a foster care program. They taught you if you bring one snack and you tell a child they can't get a snack because they did something wrong, that's automatically termination from your job. Because if they go back and say they worker, it would sound like favoritism. It don't matter if that child spit on the wall, kick the wall. You are not allowed. When you have foster children and children of the system in your home, it's like you got to walk on eggshells. And I'm not trying to be funny. You have to literally walk on fucking eggshells with those children.
Now, can I speak on it? First off, I never said I gave them without giving her. I gave their thing was hot chips. You can have the granola bar. I never told her, no, you can't have a snack. You can do the grapes. You could do something in that nature. And first and foremost, for the rest of you guys, I just think it's kind of heartbreaking that a person get on here and talk, and there's so much negativity. I am not a part of it.
No.
Just let me finish. Let me say this. Okay. These kids walked in my door, and I didn't know them no more than I know y'all. I did not know these children. I know a lady that got a baby at 6 months old. And when that baby turned 13, he started setting fires to her house. Because kids don't pattern themselves after strangers. These children are just like their mom. And I said it and I said it again. If we can't get this together, because now it's starting to take a toll on me. If we can't get this together, then we're going to have to talk about other alternatives. And no, I don't talk crazy to them. So everybody got something to say. And number 8, that you said was just kind of hurtful. Because I'm not the problem.
What did I say?
I'm trying to be the solution. If that's not...
So let me say this. I think this panel is going very well, even with the loud noises, because I have seen panels that have turned to a roast panel and everything else. I think you're being respected. It's just that you can't agree to disagree, Ms. Kim, and you got to learn to just disagree on what you don't... on what you disagree on. I don't think nobody is disrespecting you. It's not giving it. By me being a big broadcaster, being on different type of panels, I don't see where you was disrespected at all. Maybe in the comments, but not up here.
For sure in the comments, but I never meant to disrespect. I just go
I didn't say anything to you at all.
But she didn't think that
was in your name across, and they said you probably are the.
One thing about it is I apologize if you felt like I disrespected you. But I speak passionately. I might speak hard, and that's just how I am because I was almost in the system. If it wasn't for my grandparents, comment section, y'all know how I give it up as far as speaking. When you trolls, y'all can eat dicks. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I speak from experience. I speak from a sound place. And the only thing that stood out to me that really kind of triggered me, that would trigger a child, is to threaten to put them back into the foster system, where it's hard to get out of anyway. And then also,
and that's what I did.
You signed up for those kids. You have to actually sign up you have to fill out the paperwork for those children. You have to do that. And they can't place those kids on you. You have to sign up for that.
They do place them on you when they first come to your house. You don't know these kids.
They place the kid on you?
They don't. When you first get a kid, they don't know that kid went into this room, to this house, and now they taking them from the parents. We don't know why at first. They take them from the parents and then they put them in the system. And then whichever agency finds somebody to take on this kid first, that's who gets that kid. Now, you're going to be the one that finds out that kid killed a dog or killed a cat or did this. I've had kids that did lots of stuff.
Miss Kim, are you saying that basically you don't have a choice on if these kids could come to your house or not? So you didn't have a choice to be the one to
well, they call you and they'll tell you I got a 5.
Wait a minute, so this is not your friend kids? You like emergency foster?
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. You emergency foster parent. Oh, okay.
I was just about to say that's part of one thing about.
Well, if that's the case,
that changes the dynamic.
Sometimes you don't know what child you're going to get, so you.
Yeah, that changes the dynamic though.
I think
so. That's nice of her. That's nice of her.
It's two different things. Adoption and
So listen. Hold on, Patty.
You shouldn't be
not
calling her mama.
Because normally when a foster parent get a child, they don't want the parents to be nowhere involved or know where they stay or know a phone number. So for her to even go the extra mile and let them kids communicate with their parents, that's a good thing because she don't have to allow that to happen.
Right.
Big thing.
They know. But at the same time,
that's what I was saying. That's why I came up here.
And don't get me wrong, hats off to you. Hats off to you for even being in that program where you are in the emergency foster parent program. And like I said before, I never meant to disrespect you. It's just what you said as far as sending them back, knowing that a child's mentality and interpretation is completely different. That's what growing up is. Your interpretation, it changes. So I apologize if I came off wrong, not knowing the full details. But at the same time, you being the adult.
But wait a minute, KLB, because I catch everything. She did say, I'm no longer their foster kids. They now belong to me. So you said you adopted them like they belong to you now. You said that at the beginning.
I am their legal guardian. So therefore, being their legal guardian, I can allow them to spend time with their mother. And that's what I'm trying to do. I never want to take a child away from their parent.
Okay, but she took herself away from those kids, and that's what you need to understand. You need to set some boundaries with that mother, because at the end of the day, they're living under your house. What you say goes. If you don't want them to have an iPhone, and that was your original problem, then she should respect you enough as the woman who is taking care of her kids, keeping them together, to say, okay, I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to get them this iPhone. And if she cannot do that, then she cannot be around. And you need to sit down and have a conversation with those kids, because they're not just kids. They are young adults. They are turning into women. They should be able to understand what you're saying when you're saying it. And you tell them, your mother is not respecting me, the one who is providing for you. And this is why you cannot see her. Stop treating them like babies, because they're not babies.
They're not babies.
Kim, you being bossy, you let her come in, so she want to buy an iPhone, you let her buy that iPhone. You can't be,
That's what my kids said, and I'm contemplating it, but I just don't understand, and I don't believe in getting kids stuff like that when they're not really.
Well, then if that's the case, they don't deserve a phone at all, because
No. So what happens when you take that phone to school and you lose that phone?
Same thing with an Android. You got to value Android too, because it costs money just like an iPhone does.
Yeah, but the Android from the man on the corner.
What is the big deal? What is the big deal about the iPhone? A phone, if a child is cutting up, whether it's the iPad or whatever it is, you're supposed to take the phone. It shouldn't matter what type of phone it is. You making it seem like it's a very bad thing because it's the iPhone. Like,
no, because kids know how to get into. Okay, one of them got the school gives them the laptops. And I told the school I wanted to where she can't do anything but homework on it. You know, kids know how to get into situations. And to avoid that, like I told you, I'm old school. I didn't have this problem when my kids were growing up. So getting on here was just to hear people's ideals of, you know, whatever, if you say this or say that, then I don't listen.
So I'm like the comment, I don't care who get mad at me. It sounds like you jealous of that iPhone, Miss Kim, no shade. Because you say you just got one and that ain't mama finna get them one. And
no,
you mad that they get one with you.
No, about the iPhone? No. I'm not petty like that.
So why does it matter what type of phone the mother gets?
Because that's what my kids told me. If she want to spend all that money on them a phone, let her do it.
Your kids are telling you right because it still like you stressing over iPhone.
Right. I'm not stressing it. I just...
Can I ask a question?
Am not perfect.
Miss Kim, how old are you, baby? If you don't mind
56.
saying. Okay, that explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
So
Kim, again, I give my hat to you because not everybody can be a foster parent. I think a lot of people in here are getting foster parent confused with adoption. It's totally two different things.
But Miss Kim, they're not adopted foster parent King Petty at the beginning. She said, I'm no longer their foster parent, they're my kids.
Yeah, they're mine. I signed the court papers for them, but adoption just means they take my last name, and that to me...
Look, I mean, we know what it is before we become a part of it.
Yeah.
We know our age and what all we can put up with.
Yeah, but no.
Hold up. Let me mute the panel because people going to get heated when I say this. Hold on, let me mute the people I know that's going to say something. Hold on, let me mute you, Petty. So look, we all know what it is before we become a part of it. You've been a foster parent for years. You know what comes with the territory of fostering children. But it seems like you don't want to let go because that's a piece of your income. You know it's too much for you. You know you old enough and you can't handle it. You need to let it go. But you know if you let it go, it's going to cut down your income in your household, Miss Kim. You need to let them kids go and be with somebody that can keep up with them because at this point, it seems like you can't keep up with them. Okay? And I'm just being honest.
And it sounds like it could be affecting you health-wise, Miss Kim, because, I mean, again, kudos. You raise your kids. You, like you say, your oldest child is 28 years old. You raise your kids. So at this point, if you have 3 girls that you can't control at 56 and you have health issues, sometimes you got to let it go.
No. Okay, so now let me just
being a foster parent.
I work for the state of California.
I just tuned in.
From 7 to 7. So it's not about their money. Their money goes towards them. I don't think that was fair.
Well, hold up, Miss Kim. I'm saying...
let me finish first, because let me just finish this.
Y'all not meeting nobody.
I said this once, twice, 3 times. Money.
So let me ask you something. If you get so much money from them, why you taking money from their mama?
I didn't take no money from their mama.
I'm saying, you say she buying the phones and she buying this.
She wants to do that. Did you hear what? Y'all didn't hear me. Okay, let me say this.
She said she wanted to do that, Ash.
Miss Kim, do the kids have a phone now? Miss Kim, do the kids have a phone now? Yes, they do. Okay, so they have Androids. But she feels like one phone for 3 kids is not okay. Well, it's not. Why?
It's really not.
One phone in the house is not okay.
It's not.
Okay, but listen to this. They use the phone only in the house. We have house phones. We have other phones in the house.
Miss Kim, it's 21.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying...
Three separate places. Do you know you'll get 10 stuff in the house phone, Miss Kim? You know you got a house phone generation with each two up on the house phone.
It's just for the internet. It came with the internet, guys. Come on. Let's
y'all, she 56.
You don't need a house phone for internet now. The house phone is just
hot too. And my brother's house got their own internet phone too now.
Yes, absolutely. It's an internet phone. Okay, Miss Kim. I got a lot of ways for them to communicate. Miss Kim.
I like
Miss Kim, can I ask you a question? Okay, Miss Kim, so these kids are in your house. These are really your kids. You're their legal guardian at this point. Now, if she gets the phones, then every kid is going to have their own phone. But what you can do is set the rules that you want them to have for the phones. Do you think rather than her not getting the phones at all, let her that's where I'm going to go with it. But you know, I know how women are. Mama, I couldn't call you because my nana took the phone. That's when you discipline. I mean, they can play you like that if they want to, but then you discipline. You can take the phone away. They'll get the phone. I'll talk to her before their next visit, just me and her, and they'll get the phones on their next visit. Like I told y'all, and I'm not perfect. Don't even try to pretend. Girl, look how we work that out. Look at us. We up here working out some things.
You get through the bullshit, get to the solution.
Exactly. But KLB said his daughter was upset when she got her phone taken away for 2 weeks. So that is something that you can use, and you can use that in place of taking away the snacks. You can take that iPhone. Baby, that's going to be a problem.
I'm going to be honest with you. I take my daughter's phone from her for about 3 hours, and baby, she be about to hang it, baby.
Mine too. Yes, my daughter.
Even if I
them kids.
But I ain't gonna lie, you take my phone, baby. I'm gonna go crazy.
Okay.
My baby real good at Roblox. She trying to keep up with all the levels. You know how many levels she told me that you think that she
baby, we don't pay Jazz and no mind. She blocked me. She's been trolling me for 5 years, honey. We don't pay Jazz and no mind. Everybody know about on here.
Right. She obsessed.
We just worked it out.
Can Miss Kim leave?
Yeah.
No, we did start a solution and she ran from us.
Come back.
The good thing about having different personalities on the broadcast, you get to get everybody's perspective. Everybody. So you can't say you can't say Ashley took over and told me what to tell me. Petty, Poppy side. Poppy, I'm sorry. Perfect, Tina, Jazzy. Everybody gave you they whatever.
I do think I did a little bit too much, but that was just from a past.
But I'm gonna tell you this: don't be foolish. She don't she don't be doing the interview talking about how she got to say. That's why I gotta be people.
Hey, Ralph. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment when you said hey.
No, KLB, I think your opinion was needed. I think your opinion was needed because it kind of balanced everything out. We didn't need everybody agreeing.
I didn't even know. I apologize.
You did.
Shut up and roll up.
No, we gotta have a debate. We gotta have a debate.
Your name say with your pretty self.
I absolutely understand what KLB was saying. I wanted to say while she was still up here, in my opinion, one of the most bullshit sayings that we have been told is sticks and stones may break our bones, but words will never hurt you. That is some of the most bullshit. Words cut deep. You know what I'm saying? Especially for kids. And I can only imagine how, a child that's been through the foster care system can feel if they're being told, I'm going to send you back. First of all, they already have abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying? So you telling them that you're going to send them back, that's, you know what I'm saying? That those abandonment issues are coming back. You know what I'm saying? It is certain things that you can't say. But I also kind of understood where she was coming from as well. You know what I'm saying?
I do think, Jazzy, at KLB, I think that he was right in speaking up on that part because you cannot be threatening no kid. And she said they were in dangerous situations. They sitting up thinking you about to send them back to dangerous situations.
Right. Exactly.
From an adult, somebody you look up to would tear you up. And that's the only thing that I was coming from. You can't talk to them kids like that, especially if they're your own. All right, so if they're your own, you can't. Okay, all right. So look. If they're your own, you shouldn't even remind them of the fact that they were in a system to begin with. That's all I would say.
That's wrong.
So if I'm wrong for that, I apologize. But I stand on certain stuff, and I didn't mean to belittle her or even beat down, but I know how. When you sign up for those type of things, the stipends you get. And I'm not saying that she's using it for that, and hats off to her for using that money that she gets for the betterment of those children.
See, something triggered her about that iPhone. I wonder if the mom had just said, I'm going to get
But I'm going to tell you something, too.
I think
the parents, when you let them kids meet them parents, because we don't know why they was freaking from her. Them parents would tell them, cut up on her. She ain't your damn mama. Mama gonna get y'all.
Sure will.
I thought that
will.
I thought that was odd that she was
That
saying.
mama probably be telling them to treat that lady like that.
I thought it was odd that she was saying I told their mama to talk to them. Their mama had them in dangerous situations. Why would you be telling the mom to talk to them?
Miss Kim, why they got took from their mama?
But wait, hold on. What you say? I didn't hear Miss Kim.
Why was they taken from their mother?
It was a lot. They don't really tell us all that.
Really?
Yeah. See, that's the one thing you guys gotta understand. They pick up the phone, they call and say, "Hey, we got this little kid. Was taken from mom. We haven't got all the details. She's 5. She's not on meds. That's the only thing they tell you." Okay, well, I'll give it a try. You get this kid by 6 months. You either putting this kid, calling them to pick this kid up, or you loving this kid. There's no in between. And that's a house phone. That's your house phone, y'all. There's the house phone. I ain't heard one of them in years.
Y'all see Trinity.
We gonna hold on. Go with the house phone.
Now y'all know y'all see Trinity be on his goddamn phone, on his house phone every day.
It's connected to the fax machine. Period. Still.
And we can laugh after the fact.
That's good. That's funny. That's good. Doing too much, am I? She on the phone. Y'all just listen. I got this bunch of crazy ass people on here willing to listen.
Hey, you better watch your mouth. Because you just on your side,
Tell them we on the cell phone. Tell them we on the real phone, honey. No, see, this is when... Okay, let me tell y'all about the landline. They have different people that they talk to, casas and stuff. This is where they call. Girl, they're going to be calling at our phone now. No. Yes. I'm talking about the adult people. If they have appointments and stuff, this is the number that they call. What adult? So y'all got to understand me. I'm a laugh, kiki kaka with y'all. I love these kids. At the end of my conversation, because my daughter says, "You're talking too much." But at the end of my conversation, I'm going to...
Wait, your daughter on Bigo?
She in here?
Yeah, she on here. So
where she at?
Ain't no telling.
Oh, she said you talking too much.
Yeah, Casa is the devil. Casa is, yes, they are. Yeah. Casa? Oh, somebody in the comments. They know about foster parent. They know about Casa.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah,
so it's about Casa. Casa brings you a kid that just
no, Casa is the one that'll come and take them out and treat them like ice cream and let's find out where they coming from.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of rules.
I have 4 children, 3 sisters and another one that I love with everything. Not as much as I love my children, but I love them. And my thing with telling them what I told them was not to put them in fear or anything. That means get it together. We're a team. And I'll tell them. Miss Kim, will you take KLB's advice and just kind of back up off saying that? Because that is traumatic. Oh, I appreciate what you're doing. Said it. That's very. Yeah. They know. Yeah. That's not something fuck you, kid. I'm going to put you back. No, I don't do that. It's no, we just talking about what you is. It has nothing to do with health or my age. I have grandkids.
Miss Kim, what made you get on Bigo? Your daughter?
I just get on here when I be bored. Like I done got up, cleaned my house up, got my windows open, and I'll get on here for a few minutes. I don't.
Period.
I get on here. Because I like to see people interact sometimes, and then sometimes I get on here because I like to see what Queen has done to Shell.
Oh God.
Right. At least in the well, they was fussing before I started recording. That's what made me start recording it because it was getting kind of spicy.
Yes, I'll get on here for a few minutes for that. And Miss Chinared, I talk to you sometimes too. I'm the one that talked to you the other day about you and Pumpkin. What you say?
Oh,
I get off the here and talk about it.
Well, Miss Kim loves
back and forth.
She might have died.
You was back and forth between the lives, right? You said you was gonna go back over to Pumpkin's live and just try to bring some sense to the situation.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I didn't know that.
And then when I got back to Pumpkin live, somebody put something on the screen like that bitch who Kim was just in Chinared live.
and Pumpkin took off on your ass this shit, Miss Kim.
Pumpkin took off because I said y'all both evil.
She believed
And
it
to
coming.
me, in Cali, evil is not a bad thing. You just so evil. That's not. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings or whatever. So yeah.
I'm about to go to the gym for Miss Kim. All I'm gonna say is that, you know, at the end of the day, you made a mistake. You said what you said. You know not to make that mistake again. At the end of the day, parents, nobody's perfect. A lot of parents are saying some fucked up shit to their kids, okay? So don't feel bad about saying something that was messed up. Ain't no parent perfect. Everybody's parents are saying some fucked up shit to them before, okay? At the end of the day, it ain't no book on parenting, because if it was, it'd be a lot of better mamas and daddies in this motherfucking world. And that's how I'm going.
And that's what I said. That's a new generation.
Amen to that.
I can't. Yeah, but that's it. Then I'll get off and I'll do my due deals. Find somebody who want to do, huh?
Who was that calling you on your house phone?
My daughter. Because they keep calling me on my portal and I ain't answering. Now them, I love them with everything. So
Yes, you do.
they tell me when I'm wrong. She said you doing. I'll listen to your stories.
We ain't gonna drag your mama daughters. You in here addition.
That's right. Get here.
Oh, John, there go that page I told you about. There go the soccer, China. There go the soccer.
Yeah, I have a portal. I sure do. I could show you the portal.
That's the soccer that I'm telling you about, China.
Okay, I probably
anybody anywhere. Oh, that's not nice. Who is King Petty?
Baby, I don't know why I care about that, baby.
King Petty is in box 1.
King Petty told me he was coming today too.
They said shut up. It gotta be King Petty.
I don't know her.
Well, she got blocked.
So she should have.
See, that's why I won't sign up for this, because I should do it. Did I do it? To do all that.
KLB.
If you sign up for it, just be careful. That's your daughter's serious. Your daughter was one of my supporters, and that's why you on here.
No, they don't. They're not on here like that either. Because my daughter likes to get on here and talk shit to one of the people on here. And they
tell me.
Who she be trolling?
Barbie.
Oh, Barbie.
Yeah.
Who she say?
Barbie.
Oh, Boss Barbie.
They told me Barbie said she got Down syndrome. Is that true?
She looks like no.
Believe it. I think what's his name? TK also she said that. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I think TK said that. He said she told him that.
So Tico and Brandon leaving the airport to start a trucker's business, and Tico about to drive their money, about to do dispatch, I heard.
Huh? What?
That's what they told me. Brandon starting a trucker's business, and they are about to do dispatch keys to the street trucker service.
Oh, girl, that's a good laugh right there, Ash.
No, for real. They told me Brandon went live and say he's about to start a trucker company and hire people for dispatching out the app. And Lady Trucker say she gonna help them run it. It's called Keys to the Street Trucking.
Oh my!
Not keys to the street trucking.
Toilet paper to your house.
Child.
And watch him come on Bigo when they driving. Watch when he's driving. He's gonna be on Bigo.
Y'all have a beautiful day. I Okay, Miss Kim.
All right, Miss Kim.
Bye, Kim.
I don't see TKO driving no goddamn truck. I see him making a money drive while he's putting the passenger side.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that either.
He gonna make our money.
I can see him. Yeah. I can see him making our money drive.
Yeah, he on that part because he already do make her drive already. So yeah, I can see that.
And put gas in the truck.
And that girl, I was just about to say that. And she got to put the gas in and go to the counter and pay the money.
You better not check
Oh, shame. I wish it did.
Baby, money gonna be a trucker, shit.
Oh, no, they can't pass no test. Somebody said they got to pass the test. They can't pass no test.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon gonna find somebody running the trucking company to help him. Baby, you can drive trucks being a felon. That's why I suggest every felon to get into the trucking business.
Yeah, you can.
Felonies don't mean you can't cross state border.
Especially if it's for work.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if it's work. And if you a felon, you can fill out paperwork to get work permission. So felonies
As long as your dues paid up.
Right.
Felonies don't mean exactly. That's the biggest thing. As long as your money is paid up, you good as gold to them. Shit. You just as good as a motherfucker who want the change.
That breakfast I'm gonna be
Red, put me up in Red, put me in the big box. Red, put me in the big box.
Ain't no big box.
Okay.
He get good. Did he drop?
What happened?
Oh, number one.
Oh, there you go.
Poppy.
Oh, so TK gotta get his GED too?
Ain't you an overseas basketball player?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was something like that. He had good going on. He had something good like that going on.
You overseas right now?
No. I'm in LA.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna change your business partners this month coming up?
My bad.
Happy? Is you gonna change your business partners this time?
My business partners, yeah, not dropping. But after all that, I ain't do. Trina,
what you trying to do, Bobby? What you trying to do, my nigga?
Everything I did, he stood there with the most respect.
You trying to do like 20 a month? Starting out, just to see how it go?
Oh, Pappy big. He like to do 100, 200, 300, 400.
I'm talking about me, because I'm just now up and coming. I'm talking about, you want to do like 20 dragons? You want to do like 20 dragons?
Trina came to my live yesterday and was like, can I get 23 dragons? I was like, nigga, what?
And you got to think too. I got more organic support than you.
Yeah. You know that's not Trina B, right?
Me?
That's not Trina B.
I got more organic support than you.
That's Trina B. That's the one that be with Keith. I think they all went to his panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all his host came to my live yesterday.
Yeah, that's Trina P. That's Keith's Trina P. Well, they be together or whatever.
We running back. You pull up tonight.
Yeah.
Hold on. I wait on to put my car.
Okay, do it matter? I gotta ask you a question. Where you find a house with wood walls at this day and age? Baby, I'm talking about her house with it down. Okay.
What is she doing?
That's a trailer.
They gonna say maybe it's a trailer home, but not no house.
They the only ones who still do that ghetto shit.
Princess, give me some of them SPIP gifts. Girl, I know you done put some money on here. Give me like two shit. Give me like two of them.
Well, I guess we up to anybody else need help with a solution. Don't mind it straight up, because we gonna do this every day after I get
Who don't know how to boil rice in this bitch? Who rice be coming out looking like mashed potatoes?
I put my rice in the bag.
Mine, KLB. I use mini rice now.
Really,
Who needs help cooking rice? Who needs help
got a
cooking
rice
rice,
cooker.
girl?
I ain't got them problems.
Thank you.
The first thing you need to do, the first thing you need to do is rinse your rice off. You need to put your rice in a bowl and get all that starch off of it.
Okay, so Trina B showed out today. Can I get some big old teeth? Did Trina B show out today? He cut up screaming my name, thought I was coming.
Yeah, what happened? Because I was sitting, I missed everything.
How I cook rice in the bag for a minute. I throw it in the pot. In the bag.
Actually put a handful of rice.
Period.
Actually put a handful of rice in her mouth and suck all that starch off of it, then put it in the pot.
I homemade chili rice and sauce and crackers last night.
I used to couldn't stand you, but I thank God for giving me, like, the older I got, I was in my 20s when I ain't like you. I was in my 20s. I don't know. It's just like, you just start to look at, like, what are they really doing? She really ain't doing nothing too much other than telling these motherfuckers some real shit. Now, I know you put a little saxophone on it. You put a little MSG on what you talk about sometimes, but everybody's supposed to. Like, especially if you're an entertainer, you got to put a little pizzazz. You put a little pizzazz on it anyway.
Like the news.
But I've grown to love you, bro. I've grown to love you.
Look too, bro. Look, but I got to be messy, though, Kelvin.
And I ain't your motherfucking brother. You need to know that. I ain't your brother.
Oh, well, love you, husband. I'm playing Pappy. Trina B said you a scammer. Can you believe Trina B called you a scammer?
Call who a scammer?
Poppy. They said Trina B was trying to take out on Poppy this morning and call him a scammer.
Oh,
Trina B, let me tell you something, you old fart, if you listening. If Poppy was to come over there and thought you drag his bitch, you would take off. Quick, fast, and hurry.
You would tell him right. You would tell him, never mind. Because he do me. He ain't did nothing to nobody. You better not mess with him. I said what I said, bitch. I said what I said. My God led Pappy up here to me.
yeah, my God, yeah. He loved throwing God up in there.
No, he hit you with this. He hit you with these 3 fingers. Y'all ever seen him hit you with them 3 fingers? Bitch, he hit you with that motherfucker right. Oh, shit, let me flip it around here. Oh, shit, let me hit you one more time. Yeah, we got nice
like the
out here.
the kids got killed. KLB, you look like you but the kids got murdered at.
Well, I ain't in Texas, because you would be in trouble.
Okay, let me go to YouTube.
You heard who?
Yeah, she heard him, but she tried to
Let's bring this back again.
And we start with that disturbing discovery in West Harris County. These 3 children found abandoned along with the skeletal remains of a 9-year-old. Investigators say one of the children told deputies those remains are his 9-year-old brother who died a year ago. Zach Tawatara joining us from that area. And Zach, what have law enforcement learned about this?
Xavier, we're just outside the City Park 2 apartments near Addicts Clothing and the West Park Tollway. That heartbreaking discovery made inside those gates when deputies were making a welfare check. This investigation, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says, is still in the very preliminary stages. It's a situation that neighbors can't believe, and the sheriff says he's never seen in his career. It's hardly imaginable. Children believed to be 15, 10, and 7 years old abandoned. The skeletal remains of possibly another, says Sheriff Ed Gonzalez, discovered on the 3rd floor of an apartment building in West Harris County.
Very horrific set of circumstances.
Becca, a mother who lives here, was devastated to learn about the heartbreaking discovery.
It's just crazy and absurd.
The situation hits her especially hard because she's a mom.
And I have a 21-year-old and an 11-year-old, and I can never imagine leaving them abandoned anywhere.
Sheriff Gonzalez says this living situation appears to have been ongoing for quite a long time.
I've seen a lot. I've responded to a lot of different scenes, so have these men, and we can never think of these type of circumstances coming together in this way.
The sheriff says it's possible that the skeletal remains belong to a sibling of the three children. Authorities are looking for any relative, as we don't know the identity of the parents yet. As for the children's condition, they're being evaluated and currently in the care of the department. The management company was on site but declined to comment. Xavier?
All right, Zach Talatore, thank you, sir. Well, Precinct 4...
Really just heartbreaking, Tom. Now, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez was here, and he has been to many, many crime scenes throughout the years. He says he's never seen anything quite like this. It all happened at this apartment complex right here. And the question really tonight is, where were these parents, and how could they ever have let their children live like this? Authorities showed up to this apartment complex for a welfare check, not knowing the horrifying scene they were about to walk into.
Been in this business for a long time, and I had never heard a scenario like this.
3 kids, 15, 10, and 7 years old, found on the third-floor apartment, abandoned and in deplorable conditions. The skeletal remains of another kid also discovered. Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez believes they're all siblings.
It appears that they were basically fending for each other. Which is very sad.
The sheriff says the body has been slowly deteriorating for an extended period of time. As neighbors watch the investigation unfold, many left with questions about where the parents could have possibly been.
That's really concerning because I'm a mom and I can never imagine leaving them abandoned anywhere. And it's kind of heartbreaking. And,
Developing story in the A-Leaf area. We're waiting to learn more about the emergency hearing for 3 children who were found abandoned inside an apartment with their dead brother's remains. We've also learned that their mother and her boyfriend have been questioned as part of the investigation and are not facing any charges at this time. This disturbing discovery was made on Greencrest Drive near
That discovery was found across the street inside of that apartment complex. That is where we spoke with neighbors today who tell me they are shocked, disturbed, and heartbroken. One neighbor tells me he barely saw anyone go in and out of that apartment for months, never heard any sounds or smelled what we now know was a child's body deteriorating. There was no answer at the door of the A-Leaf apartment, where 3 malnourished children were found abandoned, living in deplorable conditions with the skeletal remains of their brother. Deputies say the 9-year-old boy was likely dead for a year.
We never smell anything coming out of that apartment, and never seen anybody open the door as well. So I was kind of shocked.
Bojo Alam, who lives a couple doors down, says he knew the youngest child lived at the apartment, but never knew or saw the others.
Time to time, we see couples with the kids coming and out, and most likely we saw like 6 months ago, and nothing recently at all.
The Texas Department of Family and Protective Services left a notice of removal for the 3 surviving boys. CPS say they have a history with the family, but did not have any active investigations before yesterday's discovery. Today, an emergency removal court hearing is supposed to take place, but has yet to happen. Neighbors say they're still shocked to know children were left abandoned behind that door.
A few weeks ago, I saw a water bottle. It's like Walmart brand, sitting there for a couple of days, and all of a sudden it disappeared. So, I thought probably they went on vacation or something, came back and took the water.
Neighbors say they are also stunned today to learn that deputies questioned the child's mother and her boyfriend and released them without any charges. We also know that deputies today would not comment when asked why that was. All they would say is that the case is under investigation. Reporting live in A-Leaf, Taisha.
One comment that got me. Y'all said his foreign ass stinks so bad, he probably thought it was him. Y'all motherfuckers in the comments need to be crucified.
That was funny. I read that too. So for the comment that's asking how did they eat, a neighbor fed them. A couple of neighbors fed them, but they thought it was just one kid. And also the mom would come over and drop off junk food in the parking lot. She would never go.
Let me put this on airplane mode because I'm getting. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
It's so stupid, but let me tell you guys.
Hold on, just a minute. I'm trying to put my shit on airplane mode. Come on, thing. Ciao. Hold on. Okay, airplane mode. All right. Okay, so if I put it on airplane mode, can I still go on to Bigo Live? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Ah, shit. I guess I can't. Okay. I guess I can't. I can't have it on airplane mode. Alright, so let me fix this where it's not showing my notifications when they pop up.
But you know what? She's slow, so I ain't really too much mad at her. It really sounds like the boyfriend is the biggest problem.
There we go.
He the one doing all the beating. He the one who killed the child.
Wow. Girl, you like too much mad at her. Wait a minute. Let me come back because I was going to another motherfucker archive. I know. Screenshot.
She not too slow to where she doesn't know he killed her kid and she just left the kid in there. Okay. She know how to go to another apartment and cook for him, and I'll look at that. Come on. Oh, Lord. God. Her hair blonde right now. Yes, she's amazing.
Somebody, I ain't gonna read that. Somebody AJ, run from Eric. The white people's killing us.
Hey, pretty nurse. Yes, the kids know how the 9-year-old died. They witnessed the boyfriend beat him to death. Yes.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
The mom's boyfriend. Wow. Hey, Madame. The Madame is in charge of the cookies.
They would never show how them kids look to protect them. Mm-hmm. Right.
Shit, well, I was trying to.
Pretty little widow, why you using that black lady picture? Let me go before they question me. The boyfriend shit, number 3 say he just broke the 7-year-old jaw right before they caught him.
Damn.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
A few weeks he broke his jaw. He has to have reconstructive surgery.
That's terrible.
Look, she one of them promiscuous slow kids you was talking about. Hell, she has 6 kids.
That's right.
No shame.
Hold on.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Hold on, somebody send me a photo.
Trying to fix it to where my.
That's what I'm saying. There's no other. Yeah, I had an Instagram, but I'm trying not to show it because of I don't think Bigo coexists with it no more. But I'll give it to people if they text my phone for it. But y'all not gotta play me a song before I go.
Okay.
Let me see. Nate do some other song.
Where you going? Where you going?
You not gonna work at 4:00. You gonna stay up with me until 2 in the morning?
I'm gonna be up all damn night. P coming through?
Yeah, I work all night.
Tonight, Bobby coming through, Joe coming through. It's basically gonna be the same thing as last night. Change this shit to a 6-panel. Yeah, don't show that Instagram shit, because they I feel like Bigo pick and choose what they want to like clip you for.
Yeah, and plus he doing too much on his Instagram. He's smoking, he doing too much.
I wanna show y'all, hey, do y'all got cookout where y'all at?
Oh yes. Cookout.
Y'all got cookout?
Jazzy got knocked out and she wants to get down.
She said she was
about to go.
Oh, okay. You know what? She might live close by there. She do. She might. I don't know. I should have asked her. I should have asked Jazzy before she left. I think she may live a little bit closer to the area than I do.
Oh, wow. That was in Houston? KLB, no shit. Your apartment was just... I don't know that. Where you get that from?
Them burgers be smacking at cookout.
I got cookout. Oh my God, I want one. Stop it. Oh, you got a corn dog.
You get the milkshake.
Nuggets. And we got fries.
You showed us every piece of it. You wrong for that. Hey, now I want a burger. Oh, shit. That's the name of the place, Cookout. Yeah, we don't have that here.
Okay, all that food you cooking, you eat out, are you serious?
I take, man, look, I cook so much. Hold on, let me take this stuff.
Oh, I gotta follow you. This work gonna make me follow you.
Get the chance to go out and eat when you get started. You know what I'm saying? So, corn dog, nuggets, fries, and a double burger with bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and look how big this pickle is. I'm gonna put the pickle back in there. But look at that pickle.
Listen, I'm playing in our face with their food.
I'm playing with your food.
I got a big ass pink lemonade.
KLB is straight. KLB is not bisexual. He's straight.
And a big ass packed ice. Cause I got a big ass bottle.
Oh Lord, there you go. Troll, your mother wanna know if he bisexual. No, he's straight, baby.
No, that's a straight man. Divorce.
Got kids all that.
I'm a straight man.
Thank you for the like, baby.
Wherever I want to sit at.
That's what's up.
I ain't never really seen you. Probably because you got Trina B picture. That's why they thought out about the
Nah, I fuck with. Nah. One thing about it, I fuck with Savannah and I fuck with Lo.
Now he trolled the Trina.
Entertainment is right. Like I fuck with the entertainment.
Everybody,
y'all know me. I'm gonna teach y'all how to know that I'm a fucking fool. And sexuality is the last thing that I'm worried about on this app.
Right.
This app hype-sexual anyway. Like you get placed where they place you at based off your sexuality. I'm not
Thank you.
That you gonna do that with. Put me with the funny crowd. Put me with the niggas who gonna make you laugh. Put me with the people that if you see me on the popular page, you can click on me first. Versus somebody who gonna call you gay, somebody that's worried about how good that pussy is, how they worried about what that dick do. Fellas, ain't too many fellas, and I got a female fan base, so I embrace that. And I got so much of a personality to where I wouldn't worry about coming out if I was gay. Do you think I would give a fuck what y'all talking about? What?
They so used to people coming out, it wouldn't faze them. Listen.
They so used to trying to put a label on somebody to where when a motherfucker come and genuinely try to make people laugh, they can't differentiate what entertainment is versus what this app has taught them. Y'all so used to storylines and so used to gay people argue. It is what it is. I know one thing, when I log off, if I choose to go get this thing mopped the fuck down, I could.
So let me say this. Tomorrow, after Ivy's show, I left early today because I've been irritated.
She said she won't do it today. She said she won't do it.
You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow morning, after the show over with, tomorrow morning at 9, I will be going live doing my show after I attend Ivy's show. And tomorrow's topics will be...
She's not going live on Saturday.
Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, shit.
Oh, Saturday.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all got it, because I'm going to work. I'm confused. Okay, so listen.
I'll be there.
Tomorrow morning... Oh, shit. Do I want to... Tomorrow... Okay, well, Monday, we'll go with different types of views. Tomorrow, I just do a panel because it's the end of the month and people got to get their beans up. So Saturday and Sunday, I focus on everybody hitting their quotas in my family. But Monday, we'll deal with different type of abuse. And Sunday, I'm going to play my girl, TJ's daughter. I'm going to play her, Sarah Jace, on Sunday. So don't forget to come by.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to be happy
that got your own show.
You be coming through. You funny, but you be coming through. So I ain't got no choice. But I mean, I got a choice. But I owe you just pulling up on you. You know what I'm saying? You come through and you chill with me and you expose me to your people. I ain't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, just stand on good business.
Well, no, you need to be over here because you know a lot about this topic. Thank you very much. And we also going to talk about divorce and marriages too on Tuesday, so you definitely need to be here. So if anybody been through a divorce or a separation or a marriage Tuesday, I need y'all, please, because it takes a team to, like, you know, different stories, you know, you feel me? So it's just that.
Mm-hmm. That's the big will
Shaky
be on my mind
about
tonight.
Keith. Why is Shaky talking about Keith? Oh my Lord.
Oh Lord. He talking about Keith.
Mm-hmm. I love you, Shaky, but you I do the whole line.
They didn't feel
Ashley, why was Trina be going off on you today?
Oh, that be as well give me to come up in there and be like, boy, shut up, so we can get the views and get everybody to jump on me, and then his shit goes to 4.5. Me and Keith have watched it and learned it, so we just stay out of his room. Because tomorrow he'll go off on Keith, he'll go off on me.
That's his tactic to get them over there.
Yeah, that's his tactic to get us over there. So we're not getting no mind about.
Look, y'all, don't judge me. This is what I've been over here doing.
Well.
Hold on.
Okay, let me see, girl. Who is the girl in the nail?
That's Maleficent.
Dummy hand. Oh, they look good.
Thank you. It's my first time ever painting a real picture.
So you do nails?
Wow.
Yeah.
You ought to do a nail show.
So what you think about my nails?
I think your nails are real cute. I be telling you all the time in the comments that I love your nails. But you don't
Where you
never see
live
it. I'm in Atlanta.
Damn, see, when I stayed in Georgia, I didn't know nobody that did nails. Go to the regular shit.
I know. I'm just really starting. I got one more month until I graduate and get my license. And
they look real good, girl.
Yeah, the girl who do my nails, she just got her license. She's very young. Her name is Jaya. So you'll do it perfect. It's just that she charged me $45 for this and charged my daughter $55 to put the cotton balls, the candies, and all that shit on.
What?
Oh yeah, and she clip holes in her nails and put Chanel dangles on them. And her nails was $55. She real reasonable.
Okay, that's what's up. I love that.
Because my first nails used to see me when I was paying $120 and it looked the same as this.
Mm-hmm.
My nails are like Ashley's
but you
a
know
little
what?
bit.
Were you going to a shop to do it?
Yeah, she got her own shop and her own nails because she had canceled my appointment because the app went out and she didn't want to get her license because she was caught doing nails without AC. So she's very professional.
She's licensed and she charging you like that, girl. Don't lose her.
Well, you know what? The professionals down here, the African American professionals, even the Hispanics, they don't charge you per diamond. It's just the nail shop charge you per diamond per design. If you go to them and get a freestyle, they don't charge you extra for a freestyle. They charge you more so for the length.
Right.
I don't suggest nobody going to them Chinese people. I'm gonna tell you because they don't give a damn about you. They just want to get you in and they want to get you out. They don't care if you get infected. They don't care about none of that because if they shop get shut down, they going to pass it over to their cousin and reopen tomorrow.
Baby, I know somebody right now got a full set on the top of some infected nails. They don't give a damn.
Oh my God.
They don't care. They don't clean.
I'm talking about got all her nails broke off in one day.
She talking about Ebony. She talking about Ebony.
And that'll get your license took quick.
And that's probably, you know what, that's probably why she's sick. Because she got an infection in the nails going up bloodstream.
That's a staph infection. That's a staph infection. That's a paronychia.
That's what it will do it. A who? A pair of who?
A paronychia.
Oh, what? Goddamn big ass ribs. I gotta look at her.
The paronychium is the paronychium is it's not a cuticle in there.
From Aries bopping that ass.
Damn, I had one when I was in high school. When I was in high school. That happened when I was playing football. I caught the ball too hard and it pushed my fingernail down into my motherfucking skin. Inside of the meat. And they got infected because it just hurt. It just felt like a finger jam. But really what it was a finger jam and my nail went into my motherfucking, all the way back into the skin. And it got so big, it was like a big ass knot on my finger. It started turning green. And I had to stick a needle in it and drain it. And then once they drained it all the way out. And then they opened it up and it was hollow.
Oh my God.
It was terrible.
Okay, so next month for all my people, I'll be ready for the trades or whatever. I just gotta decide who I want to be. Besides the people I already told you, I need to decide if you and my family you in for the trade for me. If you're not in my family,
the way he broke down that organic, I'm trying to meet people who got organic.
So let me tell you how I do mine, KLB, if you need help. Listen, the first few days when I check, I go organic, okay? Then when the check comes, I use that to invest of whatever I'm going to use and the rest I cash out. And then after that, I'm back organic again. Then at the end, if I'm short, I put the cake on the ice and then even it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm mostly organic too, but you got to put it in a little something to make it all the way what you want it to be.
Right.
Yeah.
This week should have showed y'all, all y'all that's been talking noise to us that make 500K, 1 million, 1.5, don't call us broke no more because this weekend have showed all y'all favorite big broadcasters trade all they beans. Nobody's getting none organically. So now y'all need to leave me the fuck alone and go to the ones sitting on 23K or 24K, whatever, 3 million. You need to call them broke. Don't come fuck with me no more. Call me broke.
Look, Hey, look, I made 40K. I made that panel that I had last night. That panel that I had last night, I made 40K on that panel last night.
Oh, you did?
14.
That's good.
40,000.
I was thought me 20.
That's right.
40,000 organic. I mean, organic means
tonight we doing it again.
Organic means zero sin. Caboodles, you was in there. You seen that shit?
Oh, hold on, I got my agent. Fuck. Right. Babe, why you
just thought I was
up here?
Hey, babe.
I just came in here. I just thought I would touch on the subject. You must be pretty fucking stupid to fuck up a box package. Just saying.
Yeah, that was
what? You claim you make some money. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody messing out back packages. We motherfuckers hitting million tiers, not messing out box packages.
I got a question for you, baby. Like, I should have texted you.
Yeah.
Did yesterday count? What was done yesterday? What they did yesterday?
No, you know that didn't count. I seen the spread. Okay. They won't even list it. They won't list it.
Hey, and this is for everybody. Y'all go look at all these other families that are doing their boxes right now. Are all these other families doing it in 3 days and 2 days? Hell no, they're doing it the same day.
Yep. And if they were smart,
they're not getting so-called bonus rounds. Hey, y'all, go. It's bonus round.
No,
if y'all want a good agency to go to, if you ever decide to become a host on Bigo,
when's the last time you heard of a 10-minute
this is a good agency to go to.
There ain't never been a 10-minute PK
Bag
unless
life.
it was for That used to be like a bring your own buddy PK that you got like 1,000 beans and 300 beans to the loser, and that one was only one that was 10 minutes long.
But that wasn't the case for the 7. That wasn't the case for that night because that happened that night.
No, the only time that there's ever been situations where a motherfucker would do like a 10-minute PK is if it accidentally gets set up on a 10-minute PK. Then they'll do 2 10-minute PKs, and Bigo will add the scores together. But they don't even do that no more. They told everybody, like, they gave us enough chances on that, so they don't really do that shit no more. Like I said, it ain't none of that shit happening in a box PK. Let's just be real.
Hell no, because that's serious money. That's serious money time, especially.
Hey, they be waiting for Bigo be waiting for somebody to do something like that, and cha-ching, they don't got it.
Oh, they didn't get it.
Right, they don't got it. We win, no rebates. Thank you. Thank you.
Come again.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Come again. Try again next month. Challenger 3.
Last night don't count anymore.
Hell, and just tell me that. How are you going twice in the box PKs? Because so-called TKO did another 50 box last night. Like, what the fuck? Like, you do enough. They do enough boxes for 60%. If anything, that's about it.
But it wasn't a box PK. The thing is, it was one of those BYOBs or it was one of those event PKs. It wasn't anything structured for box PK, star PK. It was none of that. So if you're smart enough, you would try to capitalize off of these event gifts. Tell me how many event gifts did they play out last night? It was all shields and dragons, right?
Man, they don't know what they're doing over there.
They don't. They just want to look cool.
That's because the Emperors ain't over there handling it. Yeah.
They just want to look cool.
Yeah, they don't know.
You were smart. You would gift in those event gifts. That way you be number 1 on the leaderboard for those event gifts, which give out rebates. You didn't do those. You did the same shields, same maces, same dragons, and you just trying to look cool. That trying to look cool shit is over with. That trying to look cool shit is over with.
That's what it looked like. They was trying to make themselves look good after that fuck up.
Man, at the end of the day, I've been out here for 3 years. I ain't never seen some goofy ass shit like that. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Like, that shit was, if anything, they did that shit for clout. Oh, just to say they did boxes. That's what I'm saying, trying to look cool. To ride their ass. Other than that, they ain't get credit for that shit. Hell no, that's the most dysfunctional, unorganized box package I ever seen in the last 3 years.
And you behind the scenes, so you know you can't really speak on it too much.
Now you really showing us you got more money than brains, and that's sad to say, 'cause you ain't got that much money.
Right.
Real life.
I really don't like no PKs because I can hit my million and 1.5 without a PK. But because I'm just coming back, because I used to start off with PKs when I first started, I might have to do a box. I don't know yet, bag, but I'm gonna let you know. I don't know.
What? Yeah,
if I'm gonna do a PK, I normally don't do them because I had my stuff set up where I would not do them no more.
Really, when you want to do PKs, just let me know. Talk to me later. We don't figure it out. Cause I was just looking at the PKs for next month. They got some 85%.
Oh really?
Yeah. See, look,
Thank you.
If they would have smarter, they would have tried to get as many of these 80% they could a day. Because obviously, that 60%, they go big.
How many boxes is the 80%?
80%, it usually caps out at like 10 or 13.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. You can sign me up for that.
And you just
want on the motherfucking list last night. Well, he was talking about it. I was looking at the
spreadsheet. Pay from each event a day.
While Keith was talking about it last night, I was looking at the spreadsheet for the PKs. Just because I don't do PKs and just because I'm entertainment first. I give a fuck about a PK. I want to make y'all laugh. I want to make y'all smile and shit. But if I wanted to, I got enough support outside of who y'all see me gifting or see gifting me that could get me to a 3 milli by themselves in one drop on a solo panel, on a solo line. I got people that can really do that for me. But I'm not bleeding nobody's pocket. I'm not.
Yeah.
Give me what you think I'm owed because I'm entertaining you. And then we'll assess the damages from there.
Okay, I have to I do like to take showers and baths before I go to work.
Girl, you ain't got no bathroom in your house.
No, I don't. I'm about to go outside with the water hose and get naked in the backyard. So
you gonna use Dawn's soap.
Nope, I'm gonna use Ajax dishwasher liquid. I feel you, Kelby. I hate on people. Hell yeah, we all do. It just won't let you. It's only one person I robbed down here, and I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm straight up. Miss Mahogany and Keys, I took her dragging and didn't give it back because I wore her lashes, and she tried to bash me when I wore her lashes for putting on Precious Lashes neck. And I was like, since you want to frame my character, I ain't give you back your fucking dragon. That's the only person I robbed down here.
Still talking about that dragon to this day, too.
Yeah, girl.
Now, I don't agree with you, but I think that's funny the way you said it.
I be thinking, look, KLB, I be feeling bad. I be like, I'm gonna give her back her dragon. And every time I do, she be like, Chinared, shark baby teeth pig.
Yeah, she.
Oh, ugly bitch. Okay, bitch. I'm keeping that dragon.
Bad.
You're making me laugh.
And she gonna go in Brandon room when he go live, be like, Chinared was talking about me today, because she listens in my window all day. Chinared was talking about me today, Brandon. Chinared was talking about me.
Oh, you got everybody up in the window right now. I'm surprised nobody's up.
Oh, let's see how many people in the window.
Hey, who y'all mean when y'all say in the window?
I'm in the window. I'm in the window right now watching.
That means they looking at me without locking me. Go to a 1.2.
Brandon Atkins, I know you watching the window. You need to cash in one of them necklaces and buy you a personality. You need to go to the pawn shop and cash in one of them chains.
Brandon got keys to the street. Ooh, Calvin. I got 86 window liquors.
No, I don't know about the window. Tell me about the damn window.
There are people
Okay,
that watch you sign in.
press 1.2 up at the top.
It mean you not logged in. That's what in the window mean.
And when you get to the bottom, you're going to see a little thing that say 86. That means it's 86 people in my window.
Big TV, Bigo one.
And they're probably the people that screen record 9 times out of 10.
They all screen.
Yeah, I'm screen
because,
recording
got to
too.
do her show, so she got to break down everything I said today.
Oh, yeah. She screen record on 4 different devices.
No comment. Bag like, tell them I'm not lying. Brandon for to open up a Keys trucking service.
What the fuck?
That's good money. That's good money. That's good money. But the name of
he said everybody his age is gonna have a job. He said he hired for dispatching. He said he hired for dispatching. He hired for drivers. And if you in Keys, you can get hired. He said, but if you want to give his name, you ain't working for him.
Hey, that's God. He even has people coming up in the beat teaching him what he needs to do. Because he don't know what he needs to do.
Okay, Cherry. Girl, you been up here all motherfucking day, Cherry the man. You think the real Cherry come here? Kitty, Upa came here, then Savannah came here. I said, damn, what the fuck going on? But Zeus come see me every day.
I'm gonna say Zeus doesn't come through here, but the other ones probably fell through the window. You feel me?
Oh, Empress came here too.
Yeah,
but I don't have no problem with Empress because Empress don't kick me out of her life, so I don't be tripping over Empress.
I don't have a problem with nobody in the ballroom homeless, but TT.
Yeah, TT was trying to wake it up on me one day, but I don't trip. They handle their business. They know how to get out the way when Miss going down.
One day when I was in there, they tried to do some extra shit over a PK, and they was talking hella shit because she lost.
Super came up here because he said I talk about him every day, all day. Cherry probably came through to show her page back. Empress probably.
Oh, Cherry got her page back.
That's why everybody was.
I see Brandon hurry up and got Cherry page back because she showed threatened she was gonna wake it up on Brandon the other day. Didn't I tell y'all he was gonna break his neck to get her page back?
It's gonna be a 6. So don't come up there embarrassing yourself because we're gonna embarrass. I
better have a spot because I'm gonna be at work.
Well, you better come the fuck on, girl. Ain't nobody, you don't be acting like no motherfucking celebrity, girl. You better bring your motherfucking name.
No, I'm gonna sit down because I gotta do a lot of picture taking and a lot of stuff.
No, you miss me. You can calm down for all that shit. Calm down for all that shit. Calm down for all that.
Oh no, I always gotta see in caboodles, baby. My seat is number one. I do like you did. Get out my seat. Get out my seat.
I'm telling you, it's caboodle land is fun, y'all. You get your flight.
It do be fun. Catch a flight. I'm about to call you very like when I'm on my way to work. I gotta drive 35 minutes away, so I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, call me. So we can figure out.
I'll talk to the rest of y'all later. Y'all want me to transfer this live or no?
No, thank you.
Tina.
Thank you, Chinared. We had a good time.
Bag like you want this live.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Everybody live on later. Nobody wants this live.
I'm going live in like 20 minutes. Y'all know
I later. Love you, baby.
Okay, we'll come to your live, Kelby.
Okay.
We'll come to your live.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All right, that's the end of that. I'm gonna stop the live. I gotta go get my second COVID shot. So I'm gonna go get my second COVID shot. So I start back work Monday, so this will be the best day to get it. And they only do it on certain days, Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm gonna go and get it at the pharmacy. So anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. I'll be back later on, probably in about another hour, and see what's going on in the other lives. There's some good stuff going on that I'm gonna screen record.